Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to react to episode 3 of From Choosing Day is the episode title.
Yeah. Getting back into this, man. Episode 2 was a lighter episode.
Still good.
Still insane. More storytelling, character building. The end was absolutely tragic. Forgot his name. It's been a few days since we've watched this. The father got killed because the psycho girl she's being taken over by them in a sense. Like, they're getting into her head. She's giving them people, for them to feed on, and she doesn't get killed. She's doing it and I guess her eyes, she's trying to help save everybody, but she's like sacrificing people for them. But she's crazy, and she knows she's crazy. She's kind of reached out to her brother, and her brother's hearing this for the first time, and yeah, I mean, good brother so far, but we'll have to wait and see what happens.
It's insane.
It's insane.
What do you think they are? I do know. I think that's a question that, are they vampires? They're not zombies because are they entities? Are they aliens? We could even go that route.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking human form. So, like, what we saw in the first episode with a girl's potential grandmother.
They can't do sunlight.
They can't be out in the light. They turn into these monsters, and they just absolutely they don't really feed on people. They absolutely rip them apart. So
they hunt them.
So yeah, I think it's more because it's kind of a sci-fi horror. They're some type of entity because they take human form. They can't go out in the sunlight. They feed on people. Now, I don't think they need people's blood to survive, in a sense. I just think they like...
Who's to say they have to survive?
They're almost like a predator. Yeah. They just like hunting and killing. But the thing is what we have to find out, and of course there's 3 seasons of this, is why this town? Why is this town so locked down by this entity energy that no one can leave? But that's the thing, though. If you die in that town, do you become one of them?
That's an interesting question, because we've seen like these things.
Or if you get killed by them, do you become one of them or not?
Yeah, we've seen these things emulate former lovers or family members of these. Well, just with the grandma, we've seen
the grandma. Yeah.
What was really interesting is seeing. I'm forgetting the family, guys. Again, it's been a week since we've recorded. But the family's daughter saw one of them out on the porch, and it was a younger kid, and he said, "What, you don't recognize me?" or something like that.
Yeah, but we don't know the context. If that
we don't
was
know the
somebody
context, was that somebody she knew?
Don't know. Maybe we don't know the context of it yet. We don't know if it was a boy in her school that maybe maybe passed away years ago, and she just doesn't recognize him.
So
I don't know.
Me saying that it brings up another question, and that is, can they take any form that they want,
right,
living or dead? Well,
when I was editing the first episode, when we got to the end where the kid was looking outside in the daytime, and he was it still doesn't.
He saw himself.
What's weird is that when I was editing it kind of looks like it, but then it also kind of doesn't. So I don't know if it's actually him or just another little kid that he's seeing outside and he's smiling. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's really strange.
I forgot about that freaky shit.
Yeah, it looks like the kid, but it also, when I was editing, I was like, it doesn't really look like him. It's weird. So it could be just a kid or just a reflection of himself, but something's happening with the kid now, because when he was kind of dying, he kind of started seeing these visions, and he was talking about the man who drew things, and then we kind of saw the creepy guy who was actually crayoning almost like stories. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah,
it was weird. It's weird. We love
that guy's completely weird. A lot of things are happening. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's been so good. Hopefully we get... I'm not sure where we're going to get to in this episode. It's going to be interesting to see where we're at. But let us get into episode 3 of From.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get ripped up, bro.
Somebody got me out of this fucking thing. Hey, Toby!
What's going on?
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. People are trying to sleep. Fuck are you?
You picked one hell of a time to finally wake up.
Listen, I don't know what's going on here. All right? But you get me out of these fucking straps right fucking now, or I swear to God, I'm gonna...
What?
He's probably some rich dude. He's like, I'm just taking a break from being on my yacht, I just want to take some drugs, get all fucked up.
So far, I like him when he's high. Better.
Well, it's funny. He's like making a threat. Like, if you don't take these chains off, So help me God. What are you gonna do? You're chained up.
Yeah. What's that? It's like a cage.
That's what's great about the series. They show you this stuff, and you're just like, "What the hell is that?" All right, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for it.
Is that for like
for bad
people that people that don't believe, and they have to show them? So they put them in there, maybe?
It's a secure spot to where they can...
See?
That'd be terrifying,
That would be terrifying, dude. Does it have a Taliban in there?
Because you're like... You would hope so.
Or he's seeing that and, like, saying, I can put a Taliban in there now that I know it works because we did it in the RV.
Or is he looking at it like, how did that thing get there? This isn't supposed to be in front of my house? I don't know, yeah. That's interesting. That would be interesting. Like, if you want to really see for yourself, take this Taliban, go in here, and be there all night. You won't sleep, dude.
Horrifying.
Because that's what I want to see. Like, you know, if they only stay human form, which is kind of what we saw when they were in the RV.
Yeah.
Or do they come out as what they're supposed to be, like these weird creatures? And we see a UFO come over and send more down. Bring other ones up that have been there a few years
out and we're good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh shit, that dude.
Oh, the father. Yeah.
It's important for you to understand that what happens tonight, it's not personal.
Are they gonna feed him? Are they gonna feed him?
I think
it's that box.
I think it's a punishment.
Couldn't.
I think because he didn't really allow it, but
everybody home.
he broke some rule, and
I wasn't always like this, you know.
None of us were. Anyone you want to see, maybe. Tie up loose ends.
are they gonna kill him?
They are.
Why
dude.
would you gonna tie up loose ends?
But like, why are they having to do that?
Yeah.
And that every night when the sun goes down, monsters come from the forest to hunt us. Monsters who, incidentally, killed my friend the other night.
Yeah.
Where did he find you? Who?
He thinks he's being
Are you
pranked,
guys
dude.
individual hires, or is this one of those traveling companies? Because, I mean, you play the whole thing pretty great. I buy it.
He thinks they're actors.
Bravo. Oh, money well spent. So, okay, so what's next? Is there like some kind of puzzle I have to solve? You know, check out the town, turn over a few stones. Fucking Toby. This must have cost a fortune.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see. It does sound like. Why would they sacrifice him to the things, though?
Yeah, I don't.
He was just drunk.
Yeah.
His family didn't die because of him.
He screwed up, right?
Yeah, but his family didn't die because of him.
Him being
the girl
there,
opening the window.
him being there probably could have stopped it.
Exactly. Yeah. See, that doesn't look like him.
Dude.
It's not him. I think it's something, just an entity.
Outside today?
Oh, honey.
No, let's not do
Stay in
that.
bed a little longer.
I'm tired of staying in bed. How long are we gonna be here?
We're figuring that out.
All right, this kid. How is this kid seeing this just because he was like dying? I don't know. It's weird.
你唞下啦，我求下你啫。
太多嘢做啦，仲有5分鐘。
哇！你而家最緊要咧，就係要休息。你要唞下先得㗎，你。
如果我琴晚響嗰度，
就算你響嗰度都冇用㗎。
Are they talking to her?
Yeah, they're like, she's the one.
She's bleeding.
Feed us.
This dude.
I see you grow your own food.
Supermarkets around here are terrible, so. Oh, you doing okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm stuck in a town. I can't leave. I can't go home. Can't see my friends.
All right, let's see what we got here, bud. I heard you were getting a little itchy, so.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome. Flight of the Cromonocle?
Make the sound.
Make this. I have no idea what you're even.
What is a krama-knuckle?
Careful with your leg.
Julie, look! We got our stuff!
All newcomers have to decide where they're gonna live. Here in Colony House or down in the town. It's just part of how we do things here. I'd like to take the both of you, show you around.
Choosing ceremony as in choosing where they live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not what's going to happen.
He thinks it's all set, dude. Like.
Good morning, everybody. What's cooking today, huh? Is this where I find my next clue? Is this where the monsters jump from the shadows? Ow! What the?
要打尖，你唔准打尖啊！要排隊啊！排隊啊！
All right, jeez. People really take all this seriously.
You promised you'd stay home.
If I didn't show up, they would have wondered why. It'll be okay. I want to help.
It's the talismans that keep them out. Now, there are a number of other precautions people take. Nailing the window shut, for instance. With a child in the house, this is a must.
How are people walking around like all this is normal?
Well, the people who survive here are the ones who adapt.
Yeah, it's like you're there. What else? You're gonna have to adapt.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Just always remember, place the talisman by the door, cover your windows.
Hey, I'm sorry. What's that?
It's gonna show it. Yeah, dude.
We call that the box.
Of course you do.
It's our only form of punishment we have here. You see, the rules we live by are meant to protect each other. And when someone's actions or negligence leads to the death of a resident in town, the only punishment for that crime is a night in the box.
See, that's what I don't understand as to why he was like, do you want to tie up loose ends? Like, that's why I was thinking they're going to kill him. But
he said there's no Taliban in there.
Oh, so you could die.
Tonight will be the first.
Oh, so you could die. Okay, that's why he says tie up loose ends. So in a sense, you're just throwing it up for chance.
Are they going to get the old
Well,
house
not much.
of his?
But it'll keep you
family?
comfortable if you choose to live in town. There was an incident the night before you arrived.
What kind of incident?
Oh, 2 people got
Kind that
stripped,
happens when people are careless.
ripped to shreds. Oh, they didn't even clean it yet, bro.
on. I'd be like, no.
You want us to stay here?
Holy fuck.
Megan and her mother Lauren. The father was passed out drunk. This is what happens when you break the rules.
Why would you bring them to the house?
I mean, to
there's nowhere else to
show
live.
them
To show them
and
what
set an
happened.
example
Yeah.
right away, but
Fucking insane. That woman and her little girl were ripped apart. Now they're putting the dad in some fucking box at sundown for those things to. Why are you so eager to take any of this at face value, Jim?
Because I can still hear those things whispering outside the RV. I can still hear them. Tabby, whatever this is, it's real. And we are stuck. So we better figure out a way to make the best of it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he grabbed his gun and just ended his own life.
Put this swing here.
So he wouldn't have to endure the box.
pretty damn good live
Sounds
prediction there. I'm with you. I'd say the same thing.
I mean, he's done, dude. Like,
Yeah. That he's got nothing to live for.
yeah.
You'll bury me next to them, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay, I take that back. He's not going to take the gun. You see
He's
what
gonna hang
You see
himself.
what he's holding.
Yes.
Yeah, but that would take a lot to. Oh shit!
Oh.
I thought he was just gonna.
Nice little crutch.
Feel good? 3, 2, 1. Boom.
He's adorable.
Why are you doing this? You guys barely know us. It's just what we do.
So, I'm thinking maybe there's a clue in each one of the buildings. Am I getting warmer?
This guy
So, I mean,
should go in the
usually,
box.
You know, I mean, she gave me the whole intro. You know, monsters in the forest, Toby's dead, blah blah blah. But she didn't give me any hints about where I'm supposed to go next. I suppose you're gonna tell me you got chickens roaming around in the big bad forest.
Yeah, but the chickens, the cows, we don't really know where they come from.
That's interesting.
They don't know where they come from.
Almost like
the entities
are
are
feeding them,
wanting them to be alive.
Yeah.
So then they can
It's
hunt
a
them.
game to them.
It's a game.
How's she doing?
Tell me what she said.
Well, she's, like I said, denial is a major part of our family tree. So.
Finally, he's got something figured out. He's taking these steps. 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing?
I don't think you're supposed to be out here.
Are you looking for something?
Go away.
I can help you look.
Oh, you're trouble. Your mom or pop comes back and they see you out here. Who gets blamed? When Donna cuts me off, then no more peaches.
Have you seen the boy who lives out here?
Oh, shit.
What do you mean, lives out here?
He's always walking around out here. And I never see him inside, so I figured he lived out here somewhere.
It's like he knows what he's talking about.
I'm checking to see if they've moved.
If what moved?
The trees.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they?
Ethan, what the fuck? Get back inside. Mom told me to watch you.
She's so freaked out.
She's freaked out of this guy.
If you see that friend of yours, tell him Victor says hello.
Yeah, he knows who that is.
No, he's not. He's checking to see if the trees move.
Yeah, and that's totally normal.
You think this whole town is normal? You are not in normal land anymore.
Yahtzee.
Oh, God, what's in
All right,
there?
Toby. Let's see what you got.
And, of course, it's not locked.
Holy shit.
So let's see, are they keeping one in here?
Oh! Oh, Jesus, dude! Oh, my gosh, dude.
See, what was that? That was like a boulder holding that guy. Yeah, that was interesting.
This guy, dude.
That's a sight I don't see very often.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I can't do it. Frank, the box. I built the goddamn box as a deterrent. It's supposed to scare people. I can't.
Let's say you absolve Frank of all his crimes. Then what? What happens next time?
A man of faith is suggesting the opposite.
If he does it again.
Aren't you supposed to be talking
There
to
we go.
me about the virtues of mercy?
Yeah.
Hey, I prefer not to put a broken man in a fucking box to be torn apart when the sun goes down. That's what I'd prefer.
But you built a guillotine in the town square. What do you think happens when people realize you lack the conviction to use it?
You're a terrible fucking priest. You know that?
What is he supposed to... I mean, I get that line. You put a guillotine in here. If you don't use it...
Put the Talibot in there.
He could.
Scare the shit out of him.
You could hide one in there, bro. Maybe.
God damn it!
Yep.
There's a little shack about 100 yards beyond the tree line. You put it next to the door, and you make whatever life you can out there.
Today, our newcomers will choose where they would like to spend their days here with us. Should you choose to spend your time with the people of the town, you will select the rock. Should you choose to join with the people of Colony House,
Yeah, it's like
to live
two
for today
different
because tomorrow
factions.
you will select the flower. Now, once you have chosen, this
The daughter's
choice
going
will
to
be
go
final.
separate.
Figure I might as well address the elephant in the room. Been a lot of questions today about Frank, the box. Frank?
Damn. Blew up his spot. He totally messed it up. He was going to tell him that he ran away or died.
You know what I've been thinking about these last couple of days sitting in my cell? Christmas. The last one me and Lauren and Megan had before I was a good dad, you know. I mean, I wasn't perfect, but I wasn't like this.
He's going to go in the box.
Yeah, he's going
I
to
let this
voluntarily go in.
town, those things in the woods, there might have still been a Christmas morning.
I mean, in
waiting
theory,
for us
he's a
all
great
when we
actor.
got home. Don't let this place take that away from you. Look after each other and take care of each other. But the only two things that I love in this world are gone. I want to see my girls again.
Are you living in town or colony house?
Town.
You each have to say it.
Oh, yeah, town.
Ethan.
Town.
Colony house.
Julie.
Colony house.
What? No, no.
No, she doesn't mean that.
Girl made her choice.
Hold on.
Why are you doing this?
She chose your rules, Boyd, not mine.
Please. Please.
Wow.
Don't do this now, right here. My son will be up there. I promise you.
He's like, that's me.
What's up?
Son.
I think his son did the same thing.
So
I bet.
Thank you for coming.
It's okay, I'll take care of him.
No one is trying to be cruel to you. But you need to understand what's going on.
Listen, did you hear what I just said? I'm not interested.
But you can understand it to a point. Someone would be like this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They would think it's a freaking joke.
Oh, God, Jesus. Toby?
Look at his face, dude.
Oh, for a second, that was like, because of how kind of blurry it looked, I thought it was like a camera. Like a security camera for a second. Like, wait, what the hell? Yeah, I think the girl, I don't know what's going on with Julie. She's just, she's freaking out.
I'm assuming a teenager.
She's a teenager.
Rebellious.
She feels, I don't know, she feels safer with his.
She's also
his
developed a pretty good relationship with the people there.
The people there,
Well,
yeah.
some of them.
Some of them, yeah. But, yeah. Ugh, just hearing that sound, like, fuck. The balls, though. You had a way out, and you decided not to do it.
I'm ready.
I don't think you are.
You know, whoever is going to be in that house is going to be watching the whole time. Well, they can't because they don't want to be near the windows. Oh, okay.
We've seen this happen before. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, make sure not to go to the upstairs bedroom.
Yeah. Can we clean that up?
We gotta get that cleaned up. Oh, the apples.
What a beautiful song.
As we always do, let's welcome our newest family member. Here's to Julie. To Julie! Woo!
She's smiling now.
This is like the party house.
Yeah.
This is not gonna go well. Is his wife and daughter gonna show up?
Oh. Whoa. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Don't stand by an opening.
I am so damn nervous.
Wait. Don't stand by an opening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that his wife?
I don't think so.
Don't do that.
Yeah. It'd be hard, though, if he's, like, screaming. How can they get in, though? Well, with no talisman, they can get in. Oh, that's so creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a talisman, they could just break in.
Wow, dude. They didn't look normal. One of them didn't.
That was a quick shot. Yeah. Dude, it's like they don't want to show us their true form yet, which is crazy.
I don't know. That was pretty close.
It's close.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know. We'd have to like go back and pause it at that exact moment. Whoa. Man. That was a good episode. It brought some comedy into it because of Jade thinking this whole thing was some elaborate, massive set. But I understand his point. Like, you would have somebody like that who's just like, oh, this is some mad, crazy joke that you guys are telling me.
I thought it was cool. I mean, when he was like, Toby, you're a genius. Yeah. No, I like that.
Where can I find my next clue?
Yeah.
He thinks it's like a, what is it called? The where you go into one of the places you're locked in until you find all the clues.
Escape room.
Yeah.
An escape town.
Escape town, yeah.
No, I really love it. Awesome. The sheriff, I'm forgetting their names, man. I really am. But to deal with and grapple with the decision of putting, that guy into the box is brutal.
He gave him a way out.
Yeah.
But the husband's just like, I have nothing left to live for. Everything that I had was gone. So no biggie. I mean, it is tough thinking like you would do that knowing that it's a punishment, but they said, well, they'd have to go into the box for the night. But when the sheriff was telling him, do you want to tie up any loose ends? It's like, and then when we heard there's no talisman in there, they're not going to survive the night. They're just going to break in like you just saw because there's nothing preventing them. So you are sacrificing them to death.
Yeah. They knew it, right?
But it's for egregious crimes. So,
yeah.
But this is the first time they've ever had to do it.
Yeah.
So,
and maybe the aspect of him getting drunk maybe added a little animosity towards the sheriff, as in like, well, he didn't really he did, but he didn't cause the death.
Well, he said that he's done this before numerous times where he's gotten drunk and just not something must have happened, not of course his family getting killed, but he's just being blackout drunk too many times, breaking the rules.
I mean, ultimately the mother has responsibility too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But to also keep the child safe.
True.
And it cost her life, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I completely get it. Like I like the father too. Playing kind of, the other side of it, saying, you did tell him. I mean, you built a guillotine in the middle of the town square.
Yeah.
It's got to be used.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he was explaining it correctly. He was like, look, if you absolve him of his crimes, what happens when he does it again? Like, not to himself. It could be someone else.
Yeah.
The
scene, the choosing scene, was awesome. The acting in that was really, 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 really good.
It does seem like the two factions, the town and the house, they don't like each other much because they both have different rules. So as you guys know from the first episode, when our new family they were running to the house, Donna was like, no one's coming in. This is our rules. We do not let anyone in.
Yeah.
And so everyone has strict rules, but it seems like the house up there on the hill, they're very strict. And they kind of seem more of a party kind of thing. And you saw how Julie was so happy and elated to be, like, she was smiling for the first time being in that town.
Yeah.
So, and she's built a rapport with, the sheriff's son and, his girl. And yeah, so that's going to be interesting. But I think eventually they'll make their way back. The creepy guy. No, the creepy guy knows who this boy is.
I think he knows a lot more
of the entity or whatever.
Yeah, I think he knows a lot more than what's
since he's been there the longest.
Yeah.
Interesting that he's trying to figure out if the trees are moving.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's weird.
But what else did we find out? Kenny said they have no idea where the chickens and cows are coming from.
Correct. Yeah, and I asked you that, I think, in the first episode as we were reacting, like, where are they getting all their supplies from? Now, a lot of them can be made, the fruit, the vegetables, moonshine for the drinking.
Yeah.
It's just,
But if they don't know where the chickens and cows are coming from, but they're still there to eat,
like you said,
it's a mysterious place.
Like we said during the reaction, it's almost like the entities are keeping them alive so they can hunt them.
Yeah, they're doing it as a game. Dude, we're only in the first 3 episodes of the season, and there's 3 seasons of this, so we have a long way to go. Once again, let us know your thoughts and reactions to episode 3 in the comments. We will be getting to episode 4 as well, and you guys will be seeing that soon. So we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.